back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to Merchant, and if this is your first time on our platform, we discuss all things fragrances and all things hip-hop. With that being said, if this is the type of content y'all interested in, go ahead and run up them comments, like, and hit that subscribe button. But what I have for you today is something that I've really been wanting to get into for a minute, and I finally got it part of our collection, and that is Aqua Media by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is part of their Cologne Forte collection that came out last year, like about 7 months ago in 2023. So this is still very much new and very much fresh. Fresher than how the notes in this are, but let me jump into that. So this right here is certainly crazy. I'm a big fan of what I've smelled from Maison Francis Kurkdjian thus far. And this right here is very herbal and green and very citrusy. This is very sparkly and just overall refreshing. This is super refreshing. This does kind of remind me of like water in a way because of how just like fresh and just sparkly it is. This has notes that are kind of sweet and just green overall, like cilantro. This has musk in it, and that's what really pushes out its longevity. That's what makes this stick around very much. It's not bitter in any way, shape, or form. It's very green. It has green tea in this. It has verbena in this, and that bergamot really comes out when you spray it, man. And it's very powerful, even just like when you first open the cap. Oh man, this is definitely a head turner. You're gonna be getting compliments on this. Retails about $250, so you could probably find a nice discount and cop this for about, you know what I'm saying, $200. But this is definitely unisex for men and women. And my first time spraying this, I was very impressed. This is my favorite out of the Cologne Forte collection. This is just 1/4 of it though. Oh man, this is certainly crazy. On skin, I feel like it's just as fresh as on the clothes or thin air. Even the atomizer is beautiful. Look at that. This is still very much new and relevant, like I said, and this is something I definitely would recommend. This isn't a blind buy. I do think it comes off a tad bit subtle. It's not very loud, but it's certainly potent and refreshing. And if I had to give this a rating, I'm going to be giving this a 9 out of 10. This is definitely one of my favorite Maison Francis Kurkdjians, and it's so much different than Baccarat and Oud Satin Mood. This is just like, Baccarat, I said, was light, but this is much lighter than that. Baccarat still has somewhat of a sting to it. That sweetness is it's very bearable in Baccarat. But with this, I feel like the sweetness is really converted to more so like a fresher type of aesthetic. This smells something like a cleaning product, and I think it's because of the citrus that's in this. It's very lemon oriented, and my pop said it smelled kind of like, not Windex, but it kind of put him in a mind, like I said, of like a cleaning product. And I feel like that's definitely something that I would want to wear, especially, you know, now, like I want to smell fresh, you know, and youthful and just alive. This is definitely a very lively fragrance. And like I said, you can definitely smell cilantro in this. It's very herbal and it's very green overall. And this is something I'd recommend. Not a blind buy. I don't think this is a blind buy because of its subtle nature, but overall this is definitely one of my favorites that I've smelled thus far this year. So this is definitely a top 5 fragrance that you need in 2024, man. This right here is Aqua Media by Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and you know, stay tuned, man. Much love.